DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Luke Voigt would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat, and you've dialed in MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92-94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early.
Leading
He'll
off
throw it often.
for the
if
Red
he
Sox,
has the good split,
the
these
right
hitters
fielder,
are in for a long night.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. With just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, that was a slider in a
Batting
3-2
second.
count, and it just
The
didn't
catcher.
tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch
Devers.
recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. Is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting third.
Left his bat. I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge moves over. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Batting
with
fourth.
that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one.
JD.
Hero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty, one thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
Fifth.
So definite
The left
problems
fielder.
on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luke
Now
Voigt.
the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Now that's popped up. Martinez is there. 1 down.
So here's how the both Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic, has been having a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star votes. He leads all first basemen in the American League coming into today.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
Batting
now at the plate, Torres.
The second base.
He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. Torres. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Goodbye, home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Gardner is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
All even now, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Leading off
Here
for
comes
the
the
Red
first
Sox,
pitch.
the third baseman, Christian
A high fastball is in there.
Vasquez.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. Could find himself a member of the American League All-Star team this year, and he's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the
Batting
Bronx
seven.
Bombers are going to set
The
up
second
defensively
baseman.
today.
Rock.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He
Batting
tracks
eighth,
this thing all
the
the way,
designated
gets
hitter,
his hands quickly through the
Sandy
zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Holt, base runner at first with 1 out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Now
Jackie
at the plate, Jackie Bradley
Bradley
Jr. And he's a guy
Jr.
looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Torres onto the grass. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Line to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch.
Rafael Devers.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box. J.D. Martinez. His had been lined out in his first at-bat. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of
now
the glove.
batting, left
I
fielder.
think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Line drive base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now's a good time
The
for your
third
pitcher to
baseman,
take a
number
deep
7.
breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Martinez at third. Benintendi at second with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a run score on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Here's Brock Holt now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a tight end at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now
so with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 3 1/2, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season.
For the Red Sox,
so at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you.
Leo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
The
Jump
batter,
ahead in the count
the right
0-2
fielder,
and then start working
Mookie.
outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2 out.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Fastball called for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. At first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Down the third baseline. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. trying to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1 and 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one
Now
for the pitcher. He's definitely
hitter.
wondering where the heck was that pitch.
Boy.
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good curveball. Strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Yanks strand a pair. Halfway home, tied at 3. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
It's been an
for the
0-for-2
Red Sox.
effort for him to this
The
point.
shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way.
Think they are playing at Fenway.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the
The
inside
batter,
half of the plate
the
right
left
there.
fielder,
Try to bust him in
Andrew
and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The third baseman, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading
He's
off
set to start it out for the Yanks
first
here in the 6th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in to try it
Leading
again.
off
Brock
for the
Holt.
Red
He'll
Sox,
have the opportunity to kick
second
things off
baseman,
as we begin
Brock
the home 6th.
Holt.
Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike one. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your
David
attention,
Hale,
please.
a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 75, David Hale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Brandon Workman will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brett Gardner.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make
Now
a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping
off
in
for the
Betts.
Red Sox.
They'll try and get something
The right
started in the
fielder,
home half of the 7th.
Betts.
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started batting baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Britton has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And he'll dive back in safely. And he misses with it, 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just keeping him close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. LeMahieu is under it. No problem. 1 away.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander
So
Bogaerts.
striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
J.D. Martinez.
Chad Green will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 57, Chad Green.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a good
left
job
fielder,
to get the out there,
Andrew.
but with 5 runs already surrendered,
Benintendi.
that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. Two and 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3 Boston. Stephen Wright will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. From the belt, the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Holt onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Still in this ball game.
The first base
3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. The
Fenway Park in Boston.
Aaron
It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Brock.
At the plate,
Holt.
Brock Holt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go
pitching
to the
for
bullpen
New
now,
York
and it'll be
Yankees,
the left-hander here to
number
face the
71.
upcoming left-handed batter.
We got time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Sandy
Striding forward now is
Leon.
the DH, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out
Now
of
batting,
ambush
the
tactics.
center fielder,
First pitch fastball
Jackie
middle in, and he's able to
Bradley
drive that for a nice single.
Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and grounds it to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Brazier
please.
takes the ball now in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Red
9, looking to close the
Number
door.
70.
Torres will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to
Leading
inning
off
number
for the
2 as you get a look
the
at his
second
2-run
baseman,
homer that was a big
Labor
blow early on.
Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brazier is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
This pitch is popped up. Martinez is under it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball, 1 strike to count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take.
Okay.
I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Devers. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The
Hey.
Boston Red Sox get their 20th home win this year. Brandon Workman earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ryan Brazier hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
You trash.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men.